Hey everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm so excited to be starting my YouTube journey. I've been saying I was going to do this for about 3 years now. I'm excited that my first video for my YouTube channel will be about my goals for 2019. Today I went to a vision board party and it was awesome. I actually have never done a vision board before, believe it or not. I know people say they used to do it as school projects and they've done it for years now, but me personally, I've never done a vision board. So I was really excited to do it today when I saw the opportunity to do a vision board party. I RSVP'd and jumped right in because I felt like it would be good to kind of bounce ideas off of other people and even get inspiration for goals for this year and even beyond in the next 5 to 10 years from now. So I'm very happy that I went. It was a lot of fun. It was also just a good way to kind of meet other people in Orlando and network a little bit, and again just talk about inspiration and goals and how to accomplish those goals. They even had a kind of like a financial expert that was there. She has her own marketing, social media marketing business that she does, and she helps different businesses in Orlando with their social media marketing. So it was kind of good to hear her perspective on how to boost your presence on social media and how to set those financial goals, especially if you're trying to become an entrepreneur and start your own business and things like that. So it was very great to listen to. So before I show you my vision board, don't make fun of me. I have the creativity of a 5-year-old when it comes to arts and crafts, and it is very evident on my vision board. But I'm actually very proud of it. It's something that means a lot to me and that I put a lot of work into today. And it really does just tell the story of what I'm looking to do this year and the goals that I'm looking to accomplish this year. Ta-da! Here is my vision board. So I'll make this short and sweet. I'm just going to go over a little bit of the categories that we have. Another good thing about the vision board party today is not only did they have magazines and markers and glitter and pictures and things to cut and paste and choose from, they also had a little worksheet where you could write down your goals for each categories of what you wanted to work on this year. So whether that was relationship, spiritual, financial, travel, personal growth, health, things like that. Each category was broken down and you were able to write your goal under each one. So I thought that was very helpful for someone like me that was walking in who had never done this before and trying to figure out what to cut out of magazines, what pictures to use, and kind of the path you wanted to go into for your vision board, because I did not have one. I was going into this kind of blind. So I thought it was just a good idea to have that, and I felt like that was very helpful when it came to actually taking things out of magazines and putting it on the board. So I know you're probably wondering why there's a big watch in the middle of my vision board. That is because this year I am focused on time. I am spending my 2018 to make sure I use my time productively. I have actually already deactivated my Facebook because I feel like I was spending way too much time on it. I mean, in social media in general, of course, but definitely Facebook was taking a lot of my time, and it is my least favorite social media platform, so I figured I'd get rid of that one first. But along with everything else on my vision board, the time is definitely something that I'm going to focus on this year. Specifically, the time I'm going to spend on myself, which is down here on the bottom right. Just trying to better myself in every way possible. I'm sure that's everyone's goal, is to really focus on themselves and really try to take the time of what makes them happy, what they can do to improve them, mentally, physically with all of the health and fitness, financially, which is down here with all of my financial goals and career path, relationship wise, which is all here, whether it's relationship with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, or if it's your family relationships that you're trying to improve, spending a lot of time on those aspects as well. Of course, as I mentioned, this is my first in my YouTube journey, so this is my YouTube section over here of all of the things that I want to focus on with my YouTube channel. So basically, one of the most important facts over here is, which you could probably see, is therapy. So I think people who go to counseling and want to better themselves by going to therapy, it's actually a very good thing, and that's something that I've been wanting to look into doing this year. I know going to therapy is very taboo, and oh, you go to therapy, you're crazy, and that's not really the case. Therapy is obviously very therapeutic, and is something that I really want to focus on and do this year to really, kind of talk things out with someone and just kind of, get things off of your chest that you probably wouldn't feel comfortable telling, sometimes even a close friend or a family member or a significant other, or someone that you can just really tell all and just kind of get things off your chest. I feel like that's something I definitely want to do this year. My faith down here, one of my goals is to at least try to go to church twice a month. I should probably even start with once a month because I've barely even going that much. But my goal is to go twice a month this year. And kind of just jumping over to this YouTube section, what my content will be for YouTube, whether that's showing my favorite makeup. I am not a makeup artist. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not trying to be. I don't want to do anyone's makeup, but I do like makeup. I like to do my own makeup. So I would like to share some of the things that I like to do, and maybe just share some of my favorite makeup products, lipsticks, my favorite foundation, things like that. Maybe just something that maybe someone who is not a professional in makeup like myself, who was looking to see just how to get started and what foundation to buy, I'm hoping maybe I can help with that as kind of a beginner myself. And also, I do have natural hair. So a lot of the content that you'll see on my YouTube channel will also have to do with natural hair, specifically curly hair. So that's why I have this picture of this beautiful afro here, just to kind of symbolize the type of hair that I will be working with when I do my YouTube channel. So what I really want to do is just kind of boost my creativity and kind of take it in a different direction and see what I can come up with in regards to what I can offer with my YouTube channel. I know everyone has a YouTube channel. That's the thing to do now. But that is not going to stop me from doing my YouTube channel. I still want to do it and still try to provide great content for you all. So that's what I'm going to do. If we go down here, a lot of people know what I do for a living. I'm in sales. I'm a sales manager, and I've just been working on a journey to kind of work my way up in the ladder for the company that I work for and kind of make my way up to the highest that I can achieve in the company. So that's kind of just my motivation here in regards to the vision board. Hopefully to get a promotion this year. How can you be motivated financially and career-wise if you don't have a picture of Oprah and Michelle Obama? I mean, you can't do anything without those two, and without seeing how they've accomplished so much and trying to do the same thing, especially as Black women. Just trying to create the path. Just want to show that I am on deck. I am next in line. Be the boss. Down here is a little bit more financial. I have an 850 credit score down here. I'm sure that's everyone's goal. We will get there eventually, everyone together, trust me. But that is also a goal, of course, to save money, especially with this saying down here. This says save money for the things you love, which kind of goes into travel. I love to travel. Last year, I kind of kept my travels domestic, which is that was my goal for last year, because in 2017, I did so much traveling to Cuba and Costa Rica in 2017, along with some domestic travel like New York and Savannah and Mississippi for a family reunion and things like that. This year, I do plan on taking at least one international trip this year. That is my goal. Somehow, some way, in the busy life that I have, is to try to make it overseas and to do an international trip. Another goal of mine is to really just try to be better about keeping in touch with my family. I have an old flip phone here, just to show that I definitely just want to pick up the phone and actually call people and not just text to see how they're doing. Of course, I'm a millennial. I text all day, every day, social media all day, every day. But I do feel like, especially with some of the older family members of my family, to actually pick up the phone, just to let them know you're thinking about them. That's definitely going to be one of the goals that I have this year. With me being in a relationship, I definitely have some relationship goals down here for myself. Definitely just want to keep going strong in my relationship, as it says down here. And then support system is very important to me as well, for me to be supportive of him and his goals and to make sure I have that support back. That's definitely important to me, and definitely something that I want to offer him and have reciprocated. So I feel like that's very important. Okay, and last but not least is the health and fitness portion over here. I feel like everyone in the world struggles with eating healthy and working out. I am no exception. I'm terrible at it. I know, especially for this year, one of my goals is to eat more vegetables. I know that sounds crazy, but I do not like vegetables. It is not my thing. I have to literally make myself eat vegetables. Usually the way I eat, honestly, the way I usually get my vegetables is if I make a smoothie, try to put some spinach in it along with some other fruit to kind of mask the taste of the spinach. And I've also even thought about maybe getting a juicer in the near future to kind of help replace breakfast and things like that, but I can still get my fruits and vegetables. So hopefully that helps with me getting my vegetable intake. And just eating overall healthy. I'm terrible at eating pizza and french fries all the time and tacos and things like that. So I really just want to be better at eating healthy, exercising, and even if that's just while I'm in the office at work, if that's for me to just get up, take a walk, stretch, and not just sitting down for 8-9 hours a day, actually getting up and trying to be active. But I love some of the sayings that I did put on my vision board. Obviously, live your best life. I feel like that's everyone's motto these days, as it should be. Also, just every person has a story. I truly believe that, which is why there are so many people who have YouTube. There's nothing wrong with wanting to share your story or your trials and tribulations or your happy place or things that make you excited or things that are inspirational to you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like everyone should be able to tell their story, and they should tell their story because someone will relate to you and even maybe benefit and inspire from you. So it's definitely something that I feel like everyone should do. And I just want to make sure I feel good on a daily basis, just try to keep negative energy from around, really just to try to stay positive. People tell me all the time that I'm a very positive person, and I try to see the positive in people and things all the time. So I really just want to really try to stay that way and keep that goal going into 2019. And that's about it. I share some of the same goals as you, and hopefully we can check back in with each other to see how it's going. But I will post this on my Instagram so you can maybe have a better look at it to see exactly what's on here, but don't be in the comments making fun of me. I know it looks like a 5-year-old did it, but I love it. And these are the goals that I'm trying to accomplish this year. You can see my Instagram below, but it's Delisa_C. My goal is to post every Sunday, so make sure you subscribe and come back and see all of the great content that I have to offer you all every Sunday. And I look forward to seeing you all then. Bye.